If you ever go on vacation to the Algarve in Portugal, you certainly have to visit Benagil and make a kayak tour. We had seen so many great videos on YouTube about this wonderful experience, so we had to do this one challenge for sure. It's surprising to see how many boats and kayaks are sailing the ocean along the coastline of Benagil and the nearby beaches and cliffs to explore the caves, the arches, and the peculiar shapes of the rocky cliffs. On sunny days with calm waters, it's teeming with boats. Kayaks are sailing in and out the caves. Boats are near the shore, and everyone is enjoying the stunning sights of the rocky coastline. I want to let you know that we have footage from April this year, in 2025, and also footage from 3 years ago, when it was allowed to go inside the Benagil Cave and disembark and land on the sand. These images are from 3 years ago. You can see how people are on the beach and swimming inside the cave. Time spending there was unlimited. As of August 13th, 2024, new regulations have been implemented to protect the Benagil Cave and its surrounding environment. These rules prohibit disembarking onto the beach inside the cave, as well as accessing it by swimming or using flotation devices. Visitors can still enter the cave by boat or guided kayak tours, but they are not allowed to set foot on the beach inside. So accessing the cave by swimming or using flotation devices is banned. All non-motorized entries must be part of a licensed guided tour. Visit durations are limited to a maximum of 8 minutes for non-motorized groups. A strict ratio of 1 certified guide per 6 visitors is enforced. Motorized vessels may enter the cave under strict regulations, including limits on the number of boats and visit durations. These measures are enforced by the National Maritime Authority and local authorities, with fines for violations ranging from €300 to €216,000. While you can no longer relax on the cave's beach, guided tours still offer the opportunity to experience the cave's stunning interior safely and responsibly. Best times to visit is actually in the mornings or the late afternoon, because it can be very busy on the waters, and when boats pass, you sometimes have to wait before you can sail further. Three years ago, we did this on a stand-up paddleboard. Due to the crowds, we did not enter at that time. This time we were here in April 2025, and unfortunately the weather seemed to be hanging in kind of a rain season. Nevertheless, we decided to give it a try and went to the Guided Tour Information Center. We love adventure and we wouldn't want to miss this wonderful experience. The day started cloudy, and on the forecast it said that it would be windy only in the late afternoon. We started at 12 o'clock midday. The trip starts on Benagil Beach. Our guide explains how to paddle and let us know what we're about to visit. The main highlight is the Benagil Cave, ALGAR de Benagil, famous for its large dome, skylight, also called the Eye, and a small beach inside. The tour often includes visits to smaller caves, secluded beaches, and dramatic cliffs between Benagil and Marinha Beach. Usually it takes about 2 hours on the ocean. It is suitable for beginners, though basic fitness is helpful. The distance is around 3 kilometers of paddling, depending on the tour. Our tour was guided, with a local guide, who gives some information along the way. On the kayak tour, you're in for a visually stunning and immersive experience that goes beyond just visiting the famous cave. The whole trip is just awesome. The guide had a waterproof bag in his kayak where you can put your phone or camera. The coastline around Benagil is lined with towering limestone cliffs, sculpted by centuries of wind and water erosion. These formations are iconic and look even more impressive from sea level. You'll pass small, hidden beaches only accessible by sea, like Praia de Corredoura, quiet, pristine, and often nearly empty. The ALGARVE coast is riddled with sea caves, rock arches, and grottos, many of which can only be accessed by kayak or stand-up paddleboard. The experience is that of peaceful paddling. Once you're away from the beach, there's a sense of calm and detachment from the busier land-based tourist spots. It's peaceful, with the sound of the paddle slicing the water. The water is typically clear and turquoise, great for spotting marine life near the surface. The tour allows you to feel the textures of the caves, hear water dripping from the rock formations, and experience the play of light and shadow on the sea and cave walls. If you plan to visit, I would recommend to check tides and wind conditions. We did that, but we had only one day left, and all other days it had been too windy, so this was our only opportunity. In summertime, the conditions are mostly much better, so you don't have to worry about that. After our visit of the Benagil Cave, we headed towards Praia da Marinha. The views on the way are stunning. This was actually the most inspiring part of our tour. You are overwhelmed by the largeness of the cliffs. We sailed under the famous arc of Marinha Beach. The arch is amazing. To sail with your kayak under this wonder of nature gives you really a nice feeling. We enjoyed this part so much. This is why you do this tour. You become one with the surroundings. In a kayak, you have all the time to give your eyes the best views. You have to be here to feel the experience. It is really worth it to try this. And in summertime, it must be even more fun and relaxing with calm waters and better weather conditions. The rock formations are fascinating. Some of these rocks have the shape of a bird, an animal, or whatever your imagination can create of it. We had a 15 minutes break at Praia da Marinha. Our guide told us that Marinha Beach is on the top 5 list of the best and most beautiful beaches of Europe. Because of the cold weather, wind and clouds, there was not so much people around, but on sunny days, this beach is more crowded. The next day, we came to explore this beach on the cliff-top walking trails, and it was a whole other view. On sunny days, this beach is just fantastic. People come here also to watch the sunset. You can see that we had very bad weather on the way back. The wind had become very hard, with the waves swelling bigger and bigger, and it was much difficult to kayak back to Benagil Beach. We didn't even see the 2 couples that were sailing behind us. and the guide had to go back and look for them once we were safe on the shore. It was a hard struggle against the big waves and the heavy winds, but we liked such an adventure, so we didn't mind. After we arrived at the beach, we ran to the car. In the car, we set the temperature on a high level, and once we were at the hotel, we took a hot shower. I hope you find this video somehow interesting. If you like this video, please smash the thumbs up button and share the video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel for more related travel videos. We have more videos about the Algarve region in Portugal, Madeira, the south of Italy, Switzerland, and many more. If you have any questions related to this video or other places in the Algarve region of Portugal, don't hesitate to ask them, as we are happy to help you and give some advice so you can plan your own trip to this amazing destination on the southern coast of Portugal. Before we end this video, we show you some more footage of this tour at Benagil and the surrounding beaches. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.